My name is Artavia Jones. I'm the owner of Before and After Hair and Beauty Salon located in Sandy Springs, Georgia. Aside of being a salon owner, I have become a mentor to students and other stylists in the beauty industry that have doubt or no drive. I am the go-to person when you need advice and guidance when you're concerned on how to further your career. I'm not the plug, but I'm the cord, and I can connect you to the people that you need to be connected to. I love what I do, and I love the positive results. In the beauty industry, or any industry, it can become very competitive. People say they are rooting for you, but they are really waiting on your downfall. So with that being said, I've decided to come up with a networking event that can help benefit everyone. In each event, one person meets another, and they are able to share ideas and direct each other in the right direction. At times, as entrepreneurs, we can be scared to share our ideas because we think someone will take our ideas. But I'm a true believer that what's for you
It's for you.
Today we are going to have, I don't know if you guys have enough time, but I did bring vision boards because during my events I like everybody to put a few things on their vision board. And have you all did a vision board before?
I haven't, but I
We do one every year.
good.
Last year was my first time doing one, and we do one in the salon like every 6 months.
Are they helpful?
It's so, like, I looked back at 2015, I accomplished everything. Only thing I didn't accomplish was Paris.
She's been very humble. And this young lady right here, she has done some things that have been absolutely amazing. She has taken an area such as Atlanta, where it's like a melting pot for hairstylists, but a lot of times you think, oh, if you're not this person with 1 million followers, nobody listens to you. And she's been able to create a brand that has transcended way beyond her wildest dreams, and she helps the community in so many ways, from feeding people to, I remember working an event with her, and it was like, you made over 5 women, she took them shopping, did their hair, took them to a 5-star restaurant in Atlanta, free. They didn't have to pay a dime. And some of these women, they were single moms, and they hadn't had their hair done in years. And I mean, tears of nothing but appreciation. And she has sparked that in so many other stylists because of networking. So she's being very humble, and I know, she doesn't like to boast on herself, but when I say like such a giving spirit and can show you how to just be a giver so that you can continue to receive, like, it's amazing. She has a beauty supply in her salon. She was the first black hairstylist that I met and knew that had an actual beauty supply. When I walked in, she looked like kings.
Well, that's what we was just talking about that.
And I mean, it wasn't just selling virgin hair. She had the onyx.
The Milky Way.
She had the Milky Way. She has the glue.
That's wonderful.
She has the wrap. So it's like so many things you can learn. And I had been in the business over 20 years when I met her. But because I understand that you can only grow by always being a student.
Amen.
It was nothing for me to sit under her leadership, although I own my own salon. I had a ton of clients. I have been traveling from state to state, but it was amazing to sit under her leadership. She has taught her stylists. That's why I say her team, because she doesn't have just people that are just booth renters. All her stylists own their own business. This one right here just branded her own eyelash line. Okay. And we have it's so many different stories and testimonies, which I'll let them share. But it's like coming together is what it's about, and getting with her beauty win. And I know we're limited with time, but she's just being humble, and I had to let you all know, like, she has so much to give, and each of us do. And that's what she showed me, is like, you have it, you can give it. It doesn't matter if you're by yourself. Just start to give, and God will send the people. I'm not even from Louisville, Kentucky. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. But God started sending the people just as I took that first step. I took a step, I met this person, then I met this person, then I met this person. I was at an event and I met Miss Ronnie.
Yeah.
And Miss Ronnie then connected me to all of Louisville. So it's like, so never be afraid to open up and smile at somebody and just, hey, what is it that you do? I met Eric networking. We were both at a class in a cabin. No phone service. We didn't know each other. But we left there and we have been inseparable. So networking. Tina and I, we were at a photo shoot it was my first magazine photo shoot, which I got by way of her. And I met Miss Tina at the photo shoot. So it's just about networking. So don't be afraid as entrepreneurs to just step out there and let people, talk to people, love on people. And this is one that love on her because she loves back. And I'm telling you, if you got something up here that you want to do,
I've styled so many people, but I'm a people stylist, I style everybody. I don't limit myself to,
Right.
I'm just a celebrity stylist, and then I don't want to walk around with my nose in the air like, it be days that we don't have no clients coming at salon.
Yeah.
But you got to remain humble.
Exactly.
I've been in the business 8 years my own, and I've been doing hair since I was 15, but last week I caught myself passing out flyers, passing out business cards.
Yeah.
You got the
You gotta keep on.
celebrity stylist.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know me? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't do hair no more. You can go to her. I'm not that person or whatever.
Yeah.
So I want everybody to win. That's
how
it's enough out here for everybody.
It is. Yes.
If you can't do this in our salon, can you braid her? Can you wash her? Can you blow dry her? Everybody's gonna eat.
Yeah.
If you came to work, you're gonna leave with some gas money.
Everybody eat. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But it ain't enough of us to think that way.
Yeah.
We need to.
But it just takes
We're always trying to knock each other.
You right.
Instead of uplift, I think tomorrow we need to make a statement.
Yeah.
I think we need to show each other love, show the community love, and just make a statement.
yeah.
Where everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
After the event.
Oh, girl, you gonna hear my name?
Right.
Yep.
My name is Ashley Roper. I am a stylist at Before and After Beauty Salon located in Sandy Springs, Atlanta. I guess I'll share my story. I started out doing hair in middle school. I moved to Atlanta in 2008, and that's when I met Artavia. We were both working in a salon that was located inside of a beauty supply store. And I ended up moving back home for a few months, but I always kept in touch with her, and she always told me, she was like, I'm getting my own salon. I'm getting my own salon. When you ready to come back, I got a spot for you. So 2 years later, I moved back to Atlanta. It was like a spur of the moment type thing. I had a daughter. I ended up leaving her with my grandmother. I moved to Atlanta with a suitcase, and I slept on a couch for some time. I started beauty school, and just things started progressing for me. I got my own place, got a
Go
car.
home, sit down, and kind of think about some things. Also, another thing to do, get you a journal, and kind of write down what you do a day, even if it's not like I woke up at 7 o'clock, just something that you did, and then like 3 months from then, go back and look at it, because as stylists, we beat ourselves up, and we're not where we want to be. But if you look back at your journal, you're like, oh, I did pass out cards today. Oh, I did promote today. Oh, I did meet her. You just never know, because you have to write it down. And that's just another piece of advice I got. Yeah. Go ahead, Paige.
Hi everybody, my name's Paige. I'm new to the Before and After family. Tay's been doing my hair though for maybe a couple years now, probably. Yeah, she's been doing and I've always been telling her, yeah, I'm gonna start doing makeup. And she's like, you good, you know how to do it. Like, you need to get out there and do it. And so she was a little bit of the reason I kind of got into it more and pushed myself to start doing clients, having clients. And then she so happened was looking for a makeup artist in her shop, and I came to interview with her, and I did her makeup that day, and then the same day I had like 5 or 6 clients in the same day.
Her interview was to do my makeup, so we, started the makeup process when the salon was closed. But then by that time, everybody started coming in. I look up from getting my eyes done. I look up. She got a line of people behind her wanting their makeup done. I'm like, oh, she don't work here yet, but and it just work here. She now.
Yeah,
So that's how that started.
Yeah, it was encouraging that people actually wanted me to do their makeup. Even coming in here and
Right.
like, who did y'all makeup?
I was like, I need you to do my makeup tomorrow.
Yeah, that inspires me to keep going too. Like, people, recognizing that you're actually good, and I'm like, I am really okay. Let me keep doing it. So that's what I'm doing now. And I think that's it. it. Sure, that's it, girl. It's not my turn yet.
And I love the fact how she said she interviewed, even though she had been a client for years. She
still made her
interviewed for her position, and that's such a key thing because
to Atlanta about 8 months ago. Yeah, like 8 months ago. I ended up going back to school for nursing because from where we're from, it's like nobody supports nobody. It's just the beauty industry is not working there. But so I went back for nursing because I got discouraged. I was like, I'm not gonna make no money. You know, I let people discourage me, so I went back for nursing. I moved to Georgia, and I couldn't get a job in the medical field. So I went for an interview at a big salon in Georgia. I ended up getting the job. I didn't think I was gonna get it. I worked there. When I was working there, I just didn't fit in. So I called who I knew to call and talked to her, and I'm like, okay, I know I'm doing all these celebrities, but it's just, I didn't feel like it was, I'm more like I want to do more than just celebrity. Like I want to reach out, like do events, like, and it wasn't happening. So I ended up joining the before and after team, and I'm just started now. So.
I was actually selling with Unique, and I found out I could make more money selling Unique on my own. So I got the plug, and I started selling Unique, and I've really done good with it for the last almost 3 years now.
Oh, good.
So
Good. Congratulations.
that's all.
I've been doing hair since I was like, 10th grade. I did the teacher's hair, and I mean, I've always been in tune with hair. I would leave the sheriff department and I would do hair. It's always hair, hair, hair. And people's like, you are so good. How do you freehand? How did you just, you just feel it. It's just in you. And I love it. And after I won my last quick weaving competition in Arkansas, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of working. My goal was to retire by the time I'm 40. I just want to do what I love. And not be looking for, okay, I got to get paid. However you have to live, it's not about who has the biggest house, who drives the best car. Where's your heart at the end of the day? Did you help somebody? Did you give to somebody? You know, that's really about, you know, life in the world. But people don't see the bigger picture.
My name is Tina. I'm glad to be amongst y'all, everybody, because I need the push. I need the motivation, because I know I can do it, but I just haven't pushed myself. But
It's all right, girl. You gonna make me cry.
It's
We gonna have church here tonight.
yes, because you know I had my own salon because I had a bad experience in the salon, and what happened was my mother had passed, and she was like, when I leave you, that's when you're gonna grow up. And it took for my mother to pass for me to start the beauty industry, go to school, get my cosmetology license, because I knew I had to support my kids. And I knew I didn't have my backbone.
Oh my gosh.
So I've been doing good, and I always told myself I'm gonna have my own salon, I'm gonna have my own salon. So what I did was I started off small first, and then I had 2 salons, a diva salon, but it's coming back. But I'm like working on it now, and I'm just trying to stay focused and be around positive people and keep going. I want to write a book about my life. I have a son that's incarcerated, and I just want to build a better future for me and my kids.
Yes. Cousin. Yes. Yes, I'm from St. Louis. I've been doing hair ever since middle school. Went to high school and I was like, I'm going to be this cosmetologist and I'm going to go to hair school and da-da-da-da. Got out of high school, started working, the money started getting good. You know, you start seeing all this money coming in. Then all of a sudden it stops, and then I was like, what am I going to do? I'm unemployed, don't have no money. What am I going to do? Go back to what I know, hair. Tracy kept on telling me, she said, you need to go ahead and go to school because, you know, I don't like no people going around like doing any hair on people. I understand you good and you gifted and God has blessed you and all this. But you still have to go and get your credentials.
Right.
So I was like, okay. And I kept on putting it off. Then all of a sudden my niece went to hair school because she's a makeup artist and they had to go through all this stuff. And she was like, come on, go with me. And I was like, you know, I really don't feel like it. You know, I was scared to go and try to step out of my comfort zone and do things that I've never done before, like all this chemistry with color and the whole color wheel and all this stuff. I was like, I don't feel like going through all that. You know, that's why I didn't go to college, because I didn't want to do all that. But then once I went and my niece pushed me and Tracy was there, she was like, you gonna do it. You could get them 1,500 hours done with. I made it through. Amen. Got into the salon. As soon as I got into the salon, it was just booming. Money was just coming. Money just kept on coming.
Hello, everybody. My name is Misha. Milan Marshall is my whole name. And I'm actually the event planner for the Slave Beauty Group's Royal Cut Party. I don't know if I'm listening to the stories and I'm like shaking with emotion.
Yeah.
Everybody has a story. I have a story, but just a little bit about me. I've been in the I've been in the industry for over 10 years. I went into full-time entrepreneurship as of September 2015. I left the hospitality industry. I was a wedding and events director for a Hilton brand hotel. So after that was over, I left, and after I was fed up of Hilton taking credit for all the work I do, it's just like I could do this for myself and build the clientele. So I'm grateful and thankful to Tracy. She had to fuss at me a couple days ago about some stuff, but I'm grateful and thankful for her, and I'm grateful and thankful for her push and her drive and her just being her. Tracy is an amazing person, and I'm happy to know her.
Okay, I'm Nikki. I am a hairstylist in Michigan. Right now I'm working for somebody else, working in their salon. I started doing hair when I was 8 years old. I was styling my mom's hair, her friend's hair, and more people just kept coming. So I went to hair school for a while. The hair school ended up burning up. I quit for like probably 7-8 years. Went back, graduated, moved away from my home. I'm just happy to be here with everybody. The energy is good.
Yeah. And I'll tell you a fun story about Miss Nikki, because she's part of the Legion of Glam. Those that don't know what it is, and that's actually how I met Eric. Eric is also, he started with the Legion of Glam. That's where we met. It's a group that Terrence Davison started, and it's to unite glam artists from all over the country, and you do like a weekend cabin retreat, and you just kind of build bonds, you know, and you finally realize that no matter how far apart we live or how close we live, we all deal with a lot of the same things, and so it's an amazing network.
At that moment, it was like, Alexis, everything you work hard for is about to go away. You got to find a salon, you got to get new clients. What's that? No, I'm not letting that happen. I called the bank, I wrote a lease, I wrote a check, and I got the salon in my own name. That's how I got the salon. I have not tried a business plan. I didn't think about it. One day I was a booth renter, the next day I was an owner. That's just how it works. You know, so I appreciate the industry. I appreciate the hard times. I absolutely feel blessed for the good times and everything in between. So everybody's going through hard times like we all do. It's all about how you deal with the hard times. You can't let it knock you down, because everybody or somebody is going to have something harder than you. And when the devil steps in, he's not stepping in to make your life better. You know, it's like going into a boxing ring. Okay, come on, what you want to do? You know, you can't come in and let the devil take what you love and your passion away from you. Don't let nobody take away from you what God has for you, okay? Because they can't. So no matter what happens, laugh it off and keep moving.
And the area that I'm in, everybody instills in you, go to college, go to college, go to college, go to college. So it was like, okay, Went to college, wasted money. Transferred to another college. Was doing good, cause when I first went, I went to UTC in Chattanooga, and it was close to Atlanta, and I was always down there, so I blew that. So I had to come back home to Nashville. I went to TSU, and my major was business administration, and I was just like, I was sitting in my sociology class, and I was like, I don't like this. I don't want to do this. I don't like it. So I went to go enroll in cosmetology school, and I was like, the day of, I was so eager. I was like, okay, I signed this paperwork, I filled out these FAFSAs. Am I really gonna go? And I went. And it was to the point I finished in like 10 months because I didn't play. It was like, I went on Monday, I went every day. So then I got done, but I always, in the midst of that, I always worked. So it was like, okay, I did hair on the side, and then I worked. And I worked for this insurance company for 4 years. And then I just got fed up one day, and I was like, I'm through with y'all. And I've been doing hair full time ever since. It was like last February. And when I tell you, it's been good. Oh yeah, it's been real good.
All my emotions are just like out of control right now from all of y'all stories. It was really good. My business is called RachelBeautician.com. It's an online beauty directory where you can find stylists, barbers, lash bars, nail services, anything about beauty. You can find it online. And all of you guys that are providing services, you can add yourself onto our website and have your clients rate you and review you, so other people that's thinking about you, they can know, okay, well, they're present online. Okay, I hear that they have some good work, and I'll come to them. And that's one part of what we do. We also have a blogging part that's called Beauty Talk, where we give hair tips, hair trends, and we cover hair shows, grand openings for anything in beauty. We interview different people around the U.S. that's involved in the beauty industry and that's doing something in their state or wherever they're doing. So we like to shine light on different people around the world about the things that they do. And we give back as well. We just did a prom giveaway. This week was the last week for the prom giveaway. And if you guys are in Houston, I think all of you guys should come. June 12th, we're having a charity basketball game with the beauticians and barbers, like co-ed, yes. And but all the proceeds will go to cancer, so if you guys are in town, definitely come out. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah. I think everybody, because in Houston, because cancer is really affecting a lot of people, a lot of black people. It's killing people faster than HIV.
It is. I'm like, and everything you eat, they say you get cancer from it, like chicken.
And the proceeds that we're giving to is a cancer society where it's prevention, where they use the money for research and prevention, because a lot of people say, well, I don't know how to not get it. Right. So we need more of resources that's going to help us not get it. So that's what the proceeds will be going to. So that's about it. We sell products, and you can find job listings on the site too. So if you need somebody to work at your salon or anything, you can post the job listings there or sell your products on there.
That's right. My name is Melinda Dixon. I am the owner and founder of Lavish Life Hair Boutique. I've been in business for about 1.5 years. I don't know. I got fabulous hair. I don't know.